Welcome back, folks. We are here now with our exciting run of Titanic, and we reached the donation incentive to read all of the cutscenes. So this is going to be a lovely storybook novel of joy and wonder. Take it away.
Hey, I'm Calereliya. We're about to see the greatest movie-based game ever made. Off ran this at, I think it was SGDQ 19, and we're showing it again. There's been 3 big developments in terms of the speed part of it that's shaved about a minute off the time, and when it's a 5-minute game, that's a pretty big deal. So, as Sparko said, we have the donation incentive for the cutscenes. Thanks, Tenmachi. I don't know why you hate everybody, but actually thank you for the donation. Ready to go? Ready to...
Yeah, let's do this!
Gonna tell us the epic tale of the good ship Titanic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, we don't normally read the cutscenes when we're running it in terms of timing, so I can start whenever here, so... You ready for clock?
Yes, I'm ready.
Alright, we will start it in 3, 2, 1, go.
Titanic! In 1912, there is a noble American girl, Rose. She tried to get away from her arranged marriage.
Nope, arranged married.
Arranged married, which is forced by her mother. At the same time, she met Jack, who is the young man on Titanic. Since Rose made a friend with Jack, he lighted on her life. They were also fall in love with each other. It made up a very touching and tragic love story. Rose did not love her finance, and she just wanted to suicide to finish it. Fortunately, Jack just saved her of each other.
They were both very fond of each other.
Thus, Carl was very jealous and dislikes Jack. He tried to insult Jack, and he told a dinner party to thank Jack for saving Rose. Actually, Carl did not really mean it. He just had a chance to challenge Jack. Wisely, Jack knew about Carl's plan. He left this party and brought Rose together to join the party, which belonged to the workers. Of course, Carl hates Jack very much.
It's a high quality game. Button mash of the movie. A and B are your attacks. As long as the screen is moving, and it will always move at this speed as long as it has reason to move. So if we get hit, it doesn't matter. As long as the screen is moving, things will keep going. Chandeliers beat you up on this boat. Very, very poorly constructed boat. Stupid Baker. So again, it doesn't matter if you get hit. As long as the screen moves, you're good. Nothing in this game actually needs to be killed except for the bosses. It's just a matter of getting them to spawn. So this room we do need to clear it out. Hopefully we can catch this guy on the first frame. We did not. If you hit, I think it's A, on the exact frame that this guy enters the scene, he will get stuck in the corner and never be able to attack you, which makes it a lot faster. So obviously that's a thing you want to do if you're going for speed.
When Rose was very depressed and she met Jack again, both of them all have the strong love to each other. They trust and adore each other and enjoy the sunset on the Titanic. Jack promised Rose to draw her body sketch.
So, two of the beautiful prizes you can win for donating for this is perlers of the idle animations for these two. When I get a sec, we will show you. So there they are.
Very lovely.
Second boss. So that's this guy with the knife. If you can catch him right as you enter this room, he will not actually take a swing at you. So that's as far over as we need him to get the spawn here. Don't run. Good. If he runs when he's up on the crates, it is very, very hard to be able to knock him off because it really throws your timing off.
Because of Jack's painting skills and his courage attracted Rose very much, and she loves him deeply. However, Carl didn't give up the Rose.
Shout out to Jeff XVX for making this game showable.
He still wants her back, but Rose did not love him at all. Carl hired some people to chase and to watch Rose and Jack, and they were running. to the front of the Titanic. They saw the accident happened by their own eyes.
So that guy right there with the machine gun, that's the only time he ever appears in the game. Which is really strange because as just minion level enemies go, he's actually one of the harder ones if he ever actually manages to catch you. That was pretty good. The trays that the maid throws at you is just basically random and can really give you a bad time if they manage to catch you. So, need him to not jump. Cool. This, in terms of, if you're actually playing this game properly, this is one of the harder boss fights just because he can juggle you very easily, which is why we knock him, I knock him up onto these crates. You can just fight him properly down at boat level if you want, or you can just shoulder tackle him over and over. He never shot his gun, which is good. That's pretty much a straight RNG.
After the Titanic accident happened, the crew members did not tell the facts to all passengers because they were afraid to cause the passengers panic. But the Titanic had the strong damages and it was getting sinking. Unfortunately, there is not enough saving equipment to save whole passengers' life. At that moment, it showed the big difference of noble people and poor people's fates.
So I'm going to take this slow. So this is the first major time save. Originally, you had to run all the way to the left, take the elevator down, run all the way to the right, and it took about 1.5 minutes. There's the animation for Rose. Just taking a break, grab some tea. This was originally discovered by Sinbad, and then often I sort of figured out why it's a thing. So you can run to the left for 1.5 minutes, or get down there. Oh, come on. Or you can just jump through the wall.
Works.
Yeah, it works. It's fast, you know. It literally saves about 1.5 minutes, so it's big saving to just hop through the floor.
Can't argue with that.
No, it's all about speed, right? So again, we're gonna try to catch the boss here in the first frame when he shows up. Oh, I missed it again. Get there we go. So again, you can catch him on the first frame into the scene if you manage to do that. It saves a bunch of time because he'll never move, he'll never shoot at you.
When the Titanic was sinking slowly, Carl libeled Jack that he stole the necklace of the Heart of Ocean and locked him at the bottom of Titanic.
Rude.
It was very dangerous, and he probably will lose his life. Rose was very anxious about Jack's situation, and she escaped from Carl to save him. At the same time, the captain ordered every passenger to wear the life jacket. Just one life jacket.
Just
everybody
one,
wears it.
Everybody squeeze in. It's a big life jacket.
Get cozy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a very extra large.
Just jumping on the bed is the appropriate thing to do when you're trying to escape from a sinking boat.
What else are you gonna do?
Hopefully this guy will cooperate. He will not. Yeah, that's just an RNG thing. Sometimes he'll whack you and knock you into the drink. Sometimes he won't. That's fine.
I do really like her spray. It looks really nice.
So this is the final stage of it. I think it was Oth that figured out the fast way to do the boss. Originally, we would run all the way back to the left. I don't want to be up there. Stop it. Run all the way back to the left with him and knock him into the drink like we did with Thread. But hopefully this will work because, again, pure RNG. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. This can be first kick, this can be 50th kick. It's just straight luck. The dangerous part with this is if you look at the health meter, it's going down every time I hit him. And if you ever run out of health, you can't die because dying is there we go. Dying's an animation. Time will be soon. Time.
The Titanic had sunk. Although Rose and Jack got away from the Titanic, they could not reach the lifeboat. Finally, Jack scarified himself to save Rose and tell her be stronger in her future life. Then he was dead in the cold Atlantic Ocean.
Things happen.
When this accident happened, there were 1,500 passengers fell into the ocean, and only 6 lucky passengers survived. It was a very low chance to survive. Then there were 700 passengers who were in the lifeboat. They were just only waiting, dead or waiting. The help and waiting the unforgettable relief. Staff picture.
That's Titanic. It is the greatest game ever made. It truly is. Yeah, just touch back on the dying. Dying's an animation. If you do the BA attacking, it cancels all animation, so you're invincible. But if you do run out of health, you get knocked back, Castlevania style, every single time that you get hit, which can make that last boss incredibly difficult if he doesn't just go off the side of the boat and go for a swim right away like he's supposed to. Yeah, that is the greatest movie-based game in the history of the world.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
No, 8.
Oh, 8 out of 10. Yes.
8 out of 10.
That's a reasonable ranking. I'm okay with that. That's Titanic. Thanks for watching.
All right, and we will be back shortly with the next game, which will be Cardcaptor Sakura Eternal Heart by, well, this fine fellow right here.
And it's a good game. It actually is. It's actually a really good game.
Actually a good game.
It is a good game. We will get to that.
See you soon, folks.